Okay, here is your evening cool down, relaxing yoga to help take that stress out of those muscles that might be feeling a little tense right now. So start in a comfortable seated position. You can grab a block to sit on. It's really nice to kind of lift those hips a little bit. And let's just find a comfortable position. We're going to just start with those shoulders. So let's inhale your shoulders up, back, and down. Just use your breath to move those shoulders up, back, and down. Inhaling to lift, exhaling down and back. Take some really good breaths, relaxing that core, pelvic floor as you inhale, and just letting it rebound back wherever it comes on the exhale. Let's go the other direction. Inhale those shoulders up, exhale them forward. Breathing here, focusing on that breath, focusing where you're sending that breath, letting the belly relax as you inhale, letting the pelvic floor relax. And find some stillness in those shoulders. Push them straight back up again and then down and back, making sure those ribs are still over your hips. Let's take that left hand, put it behind us. Take your right hand onto your opposite ear and just pull gently your ear to the other side, moving that shoulder away from your ears. Find some more space there. And just hold here and breathe. Good. Come on up, release that. Let's do the other side. And first, get that shoulder that's behind us down. A lot of times it likes to creep up, so put that shoulder down, hand on the ear, and gently pull, making that other shoulder move away from your ear as well. Breathing here, sending the breath to our neck and shoulders to relax those muscles down, releasing any tension there. Good. Take that top hand, bring it around, lower that shoulder here, and pulling gently here. Breathing, sending that breath to wherever those muscles are tight to soften them. Good. Take the other arm out and over and pulling it gently. Put that shoulder down. A lot of times it likes to creep up, pushing it down and breathing here, sending that air to those tight muscles. Good. Let's put our hands next to us. Take one arm up and over, reaching to the side. Think about your chin here, or we push our chin forward a lot, so bring your chin back, even when we're stretching here. Good. Come to the other side, shoulder down, chin back, and leaning. Good. And coming back, let's roll those shoulders back again. Let's take that right hand to your left knee and let's just do a gentle twist, looking behind your shoulder. Breathing here. Unwind and let's go to the other side. Just a nice gentle twist to your shoulders away from your ears. Let's find a hands and knees position, tabletop position. And let's just rock forward and back gently here. It's kind of give those wrists a little bit of a different place than where in typing we typically do. Let's move our fingers to the side and rock side to side. Gentle, gentle, just kind of tuning in to what might hurt here. what feels good. Being really gentle with your body. Move your fingers towards your feet. And forward will be less intense. Back, shifting back will be more intense. Kind of pay attention to maybe one side, one wrist feels a little tighter than the other. Pay attention there. Let's turn so that our palms are facing up at us, or the back of our hands are down. And here, I just want you to take your elbows back and forth here. And then going in circles with them, bringing them out and then bringing them in. Good. Now take those fingers and make a fist. Get a nice stretch in that back of your hands. And release. Make another fist. Good. Stay here and let's just rock a little bit back and forth. See how that feels. If it doesn't feel good, then just do whatever did feel good. Go back to that. Let's put the palms back on the ground and let's just do a little circle with our wrist. Good. Let's have our feet together behind us. Open your knees up and sit back to a child's pose. Reaching those arms out in front of us. Finding space in those sit bones. Inhaling, moving the sit bones away from each other. Exhaling, seeing if you can get your bottom closer to your feet. Inhale, opening. Exhale, folding. Move those shoulders away from your ears here. Good. Take those hands and walk them to one side of your mat. And let's breathe here. Again, inhale, softening. Exhale, staying where you are or seeing if you can get a little bit closer, a little more space somewhere in their body, whether it be your shoulders or your back. Good. Move those hands back to center. Take a breath here. And move them to the other side of your mat. Shoulders away from your ears. And breathing here, send that breath to where it might feel a little tense, a little tight. Move your hands back to the mat. And let's come up to a down dog position. And let's just move our legs back and forth here, pedaling them just to check in, see how things are feeling. Maybe you want to come up on your toes and reach your bottom up to the sky. Maybe you want to twist a little bit. Good. Find some stillness in this downward dog. Bring your toes up if you can. If your knees are bent, that's fine. And then come up on your toes. And come back down. Take a step up towards your hands to a flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, bring those arms down. Let's find a wide stance here. Move those toes in slightly. Hands on your hips. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward slowly with a flat back. If your knees bend, that's fine. Bring those hands down to the ground and fold. Inhale, send that breath to your core. Open those hips, open those seat bones, send your breath to that low back. And we're breathing here for 3, 2, and 1. Take an inhale to a flat back. Move that right hand to the middle of your mat, and let's open up to the side. Lifting that left arm up and breathing here. Should be feeling a stretch in that left hip and that right leg, the inside of that leg. Let's bring it back down, left hand into the middle of the mat and shifting our weight a little bit, moving that right hand up, shoulder away from your ear. Feeling that stretch in that left inner leg, maybe a little bit in your right hip. Send that breath to where it might be feeling a little bit tight. Good. Bring it back. Take another inhale, flat back. Exhale and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, rise up. Let's walk those feet in. Let's find our way to the mat and find a happy baby pose. And let's just have our hands on our feet and let our knees drop down, ribs over hips here, trying to get that seat bone down, our knees close to the wherever they fall. Breathing here for 3, 2, 1. Let's take those knees and just do some nice circles with them. Breathing here, keeping that low back on the ground, getting those ribs over hips, keeping that where that low back and butt meet, trying keeping that on the floor. Let's go the opposite direction. Breathing here, setting that breath to relax our belly, our low back, our pelvic floor, wherever it might be feeling tight. Give both knees a hug. Lower those shoulders away from your ears. And release, come to a full body stretch. All right. I hope that was helpful and you're feeling relaxed. You can stay in a Shavasana if you like, or you can slowly come up and do your night routine. Have a great night.